Billion-dollar lawsuit against PlayStation is allowed to move forward. IGN the fix.
Everyone, I hope whatever
Watch the show Shogun. I will.
Tomorrow. I'm Stella Chung, and in today's fix,
Stella
PlayStation has a huge lawsuit against them that could cost Sony billions. Ark Survival Evolved is delayed for PS5 players, and you won't believe what 17-year-old game is still getting updates.
I probably will. Let's see it. Welcome to the Fix Game.
Last year, a lawsuit was filed against Sony claiming
I remember
that
that.
it abused its position as the main seller of digital games on the PlayStation
When they found
Store
out it
by
wasn't.
charging a 30% commission to developers and publishers.
Yeah.
Now, despite the efforts of Sony's lawyers,
Jack their prices up because they're a bunch of greedy.
This legal action is also on behalf of customers too. On a website that details the lawsuit, the FAQ page has a section that reads, Sony has been exploiting its UK customers by charging them too much for PlayStation digital games and in-game content via its control over the entire PlayStation ecosystem.
Yep.
They called it anti-competitive, the same label Microsoft was attempting to shed in its acquisition battle for Activision
Yep.
Blizzard. When announcing the lawsuit last year, consumer rights advocate Alex Neil claimed that gaming is the biggest entertainment industry in the UK above all other media. Going on to say, many vulnerable people rely on gaming for community and connection.
Yeah.
The actions of Sony are costing millions of people who can't afford it, particularly when we're in the middle of a cost of living crisis.
Yeah, but there's one way to fix that, right?
Like never
Just
before.
don't
The
get Sony
estimated damages per
PlayStation stuff,
individual
bro.
Over the last 6 years range from £67 to £562, which is about 79 to 664 US dollars. This excludes interest, which the lawsuit claims adds up to £5 billion total. Neil said, with this legal action, I am standing up for the millions of UK people who have been unwittingly overcharged.
There you
We
go.
believe Sony has abused its position and ripped off its customers.
I guarantee
We've
it.
known about the lawsuit for a while, but with the news that it's moving forward, you can expect to hear more about it in the coming weeks. We'll keep you posted as the story develops. If you missed the whole saga of Ark Survival Ascended, here's a quick
I
recap
did,
before
because I don't play Ark,
Studio
but
Wildcard
we'll
remade
see
Ark
it.
Survival Evolved in Unreal Engine 5 and announced it as part of a bundle that included the remake and the sequel. There wasn't a way to buy the remake and sequel separately until an update after the initial announcement that was still poorly priced and outraged fans. To make things worse, Studio Wildcard announced that the original game's servers would be closing on September 29th. You can still play on unofficial servers for Survival Evolved, but nothing more than that. Ark Survival
wow.
Ascended released on PC on Steam October 24th.
They're gonna shut down the old servers and only keep the new
That
ones
gave the
up.
game mixed Steam user reviews. IGN's Wesley Ian Poole reported that as of today, more people were playing the original game than the remake on Steam. After a few days, Ark Survival
Swag, you are not
was
new.
finally released
Hello,
yesterday,
Swag.
November 21st.
We're going over all of our
Unfortunately,
trailers
PlayStation
today.
Players will not be able to play the
And
remake
news.
until early December. Studio Wildcard reported that they encountered some issues getting Ark Survival Ascended certified for release by Sony. The issue seems to lie with cross-platform play. Studio Wildcard released a statement saying, we're working diligently to bring you the best possible cross-platform experience, and we appreciate your patience and understanding. Fingers crossed that the PlayStation version won't suffer another delay in December, and also, let's hope that the Xbox version is off to a better start. So sticking with the theme of players preferring old games over shiny new ones, the
Alright.
17-year-old real-time strategy game Star Wars Empire at War.
Empire at War, I don't know this one.
Released in 2006, Empire at War takes place between the prequel and original trilogies, but it's the multiplayer that's kept people around. Online functionality died in
Really?
2014, but then was revived through the Steam version with workshop support. Earlier this month, developer Petroglyph updated Empire at War with a maintenance patch that made minor bug fixes, player balance changes, and optimized performance. The latest patch after that update converted both Empire at War and its expansion Forces of Corruption from 32-bit to 16-bit.
I mean, if you like the game, you like the game, right?
Crashes. Petroglyph also addressed multiplayer out-of-sync issues and numerous gameplay fixes, addressing balance and incorrect unit behavior. It's incredibly sweet to see the developer come back to a beloved game to give it a few tweaks and love after all of these years.
Yeah, that's kind of
There's around
crazy.
2,000 concurrent players on Steam at any moment, so multiplayer matches are definitely not an issue.
Wow.
Though now fans are wondering if Petroglyph has something up their sleeve with a potential remake or sequel. Hopefully Empire at War fans can get some surprising updates.
Probably not. Let's be
What's
honest.
an old game you wish would get a quality of life update like Empire at War?
Don't have one.
Let us know. Also, since I have you here, starting Monday, November 20th, we're launching
IGN
a
Plus.
sale on annual plans for IGN Plus that will reduce the price from $29.99 to $24.99.
You gotta
That will
love
run
when they
through
have their
Cyber Monday.
own
That's our only sale of the year, and basically
sales going on.
we're also running our Black Friday deal for the IGN store starting on Monday.
Got your
It's the
winter
store's biggest sale
soldier.
ever. Hundreds of collectibles are on sale, and they're limited quantities. So once they're gone, they're sold out.
Nintendo
Collectibles are up to
droid.
75% off, and there are a lot of popular IPs: Zelda, Kirby, Star Wars.
Oh, B-Stars. Look at that.
The IGN deal
You like that
is
one,
working
Pizza?
all through the holidays, sifting through the noise to curate the best deals on the games and tech you'll actually care about. Check IGN.com, follow IGN Deals on Twitter, and subscribe to the IGN Deals newsletter. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving if you celebrate. I'm
You
Stella
too.
Chung, keep on gaming, and I'll see you next time.
Hell yeah. The show for idiots. Nendroids. I don't know. Season 2 was mid, though? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that was our little wrap up there. All we really learned is that the PlayStation lawsuit's going on and that our combat survival Ascended is going to be the only game you're able to play when they finally open up the servers for that. News, but not good news.